Guten. Oh, whatever. Let's just get on with the news. Today, our top story is the World Door Slamming Competition at Armangerville. Oh, wait a second. Wrong paper. The real top story today is the story of a girl, Taylor. Let's join her for her first day at Lakeview Junior High.
First, I need to get my locker open. Around choice, first number, second number, third number, pull. Oh no, I can't get my locker open. What am I going to do?
Don't fret, little girl. I have a key to your locker. I can open it for you in case you can't.
Thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Paige. That's the bell. It rings before and after each period. That was the 7:35 bell, which means you can go to the library or to any teacher whom you need help from. At the next bell, you go to home base for 18 minutes.
Why does the bell ring before each period?
Well, there's a 3-minute passing period between each period, so the bell rings to tell you if you're late or not. Oh, and there is a 4-minute passing period between 3rd and 4th period, so you can get your books for 4th and 5th period and a snack.
I should go to home base. Book socks.
Yeah, but what are they for?
They're good for cute hairstyles, but some teachers would just like you to cover your books. There's two sizes. Get jumbo sizes for your social studies and reading books, and get regular sizes for your math, English, reading, and sometimes health books.
There's so many designs.
And we can choose the ones we like.
Order them at the beginning of the school year. Book socks rule.
Yeah.
Gave us a list of things we're going to do. At home base, we do character counts activities, play games, have parties, and do many other fun activities.
This is a locker pass that you are all going to receive. You can use these locker passes anytime that you forget your homework or your materials in your locker. If you don't use them by the end of the trimester, then you'll get extra credit points in all of your classes. Also, you need to have the phone number 985-8306 written down in your assignment notebooks. That is the homework hotline number. If you forget what your homework is, if you didn't get a chance to write it down, or if you're sick, it's always important to call that number to find out what assignments you missed for that day.
Studies. Esther Armstrong, the 6th grade social studies teacher, has a habit of telling unbearably corny jokes. This pastime of his has finally caught up with him. Here's Allison with the complete story.
Studies room with Mr. Armstrong, who had just been arrested for telling corny jokes. Mr. Armstrong, can you tell us what joke got you into this sticky situation?
Well, why was the little boy staring at the orange juice container?
Why?
Because it said concentrate.
That's a good one. I mean, I hope the situation...
That's a corny one.
Yes. I hope the situation works out well for you.
Thank you.
Exciting story to bring to you from Mr. Urbice's science room. Rumor has it that he's been giving out Jolly Ranchers by the hour. Let's go to Harriet in the science room to find out if this tasty rumor is true.
The rumor is true, but Mr. Urbice doesn't give out the Jolly Ranchers for free. You have to correctly answer the question on the whiteboard called the JR, or Jolly Rancher. Let's check out the JR for today.
Okay, the Jolly Rancher for today states, blank is the major consumer of fossil fuels, and this is closely followed by transportation in our country.
Oh, I know that. That's easy. That's industry.
Very good. Good job.
Harriet, now back to Taylor's tale.
I survived my first 3 classes. Now I'm in math with Mrs. Gannett.
Okay, this is the accelerated math class. This year what we're going to be doing is a lot of work with algebra. We're going to be solving for unknown variables. We're going to be doing substitution, order of operations, math principles. What we're doing today is we're using graph paper to do models of multiplication of fraction problems. It's not enough anymore to just know what the product of 2 numbers is, but you have to be able to represent it, not only in words, but also in drawings.
Thank you. Now I should go to 5th period. Mrs. Georges. Now I'm in 5th period, language arts, Mrs. Georges.
Hello, students. We're filming here for your next year's 6th grade. If you're my 6th grade this year, we're going to learn a lot of things. We're going to learn about spelling, we're going to learn about grammar, literature, and writing. I'm going to kind of take you where you ended your year last year and bring you more forward and have you learn even more than you know already, hopefully. So I'd like you to make sure that you study all summer now, so that when you come into 6th grade, you will be ahead of the game, ready to learn all about those great things.
Now it's time for lunch.
Students complain about bad lunches and no sweets. Lakeview Junior High is willing to fix this dilemma. There are many lunches to choose from, including cheeseburgers, chicken patties, pizza, pizza puffs, and more daily. There's also a snack bar where any of these snacks can be purchased.
Lunch, I got my books and came here, Mr. or Mrs. Study Hall. I have a little homework to work on, so I guess I'll do that.
Okay, let me have your attention. I want to explain the policies for study hall. First of all, you are expected to come to study hall every day with some work. You'll be given enough time in study hall at 30 minutes to get that done. You will also be allowed in study hall to go to the IMC. What you would need to do is to sign in on my form. It's a daily form. There are 2 passes that are available. There's an A and a B pass. The A pass goes for the girls, the B pass goes for the boys. This pass will allow you to browse, which means you can check out books, you can read the newspaper, talk to the librarian, Ms. Hagensee, anything in that nature. It does not allow you to sit out there and socialize though, so remember that. Ms. Hagensee won't allow that for long, so this is available every day in study hall. Any questions? Okay, get back to work. Thank you.
Paula Pollock here for G News in the Lakeview Junior High IMC. Here in this lovely lounge, you can check out books, newspaper, computers. To use the computers, you will sign up for one on the clipboard, which is over here, with the teacher's permission, and go to the computer with the matching number. When computer, you will notice that there is a login screen. Your login name is the first letter of your first name and the first 4 letters of your last name. Your password will be given to you by the computer teacher or the librarian. One thing you can do once you sign on to a computer is to take an AR or accelerated reader test. When you take one of these tests, you can earn points which gets you into a point club where prizes are given out at the end of the trimester. If you want to use the IMC, you can come here before school, during study hall, or after school once a week.
And art and computers and consumers ed. What?
What's the problem, Taylor?
Well, how can it be an art, computers, and consumer ed all in the same period?
Well, those are called encore classes. The first trimester, you have art. The second trimester, you have computers. And the third trimester, you have consumer ed.
Oh, I get it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Attention, attention. We have a brief announcement from, well, me. At Lakeview Junior High, there are many extracurricular activities that you can take part in, such as band, student council, character council, track, cross country, and many more. To join these clubs, just listen to the announcements or go to the teacher who is in charge of this. Now let's go to Harriet in the locker room.
We're here in the Lakeview locker holding a very precious possession. It's called the gym uniform. You put the gym uniform on at the beginning of, well, gym.
This consumer ed class. In consumer ed, we do a lot of cooking, but there are also other things that we do. Come on through here.
Yes?
In consumer ed, we also do sewing. In sewing, the 6th graders sew a bag and maybe even a pincushion. There are also other domestic tasks that we learn in consumer ed.
The art room with the art teacher, Mrs. Lear. Mrs. Lear, what will you be working on this year?
We'll be doing a wide range of things. The first thing that the 6th graders are starting on is a 1-point drawing assignment where they're doing shading and realistic drawing, and they're learning 1-point perspective. From that, they're going to move into watercolor painting. They'll be doing landscape painting. Then they'll be moving into tempera painting, then surrealism, and then design and cartooning.
Sounds like fun, Mrs. Lear. Now let's join Allison in the computer room.
Here in the computer lab with Miss Fulmer. Here you learn how to operate programs without blowing up the computer. Let's go take a look.
Anything that I have up there are about using Publisher at this time. Okay, there's only one last thing that I need to show you, and that's about inserting pictures. I'm going to go to the page that has products on it for a second here. I want you just to look up at my screen, take your hands off of your own machine. And let's say that I want to make a change to
Now to Alana in
this
the Applied Tech
item
Room.
right here.
The Applied Tech Room with Mr. Rada, where you learn about various technologies and get hands-on experience with them. This is the radio module.
Review of the presentation. Now, on this one, I'm going to give you some ideas, concepts, thoughts to remember. It's not the actual working code, but something you'll be able to remember. So the upper arm is straight up. You can also go all the way down 90 degrees, straight up, down to 90.
Now let's go to Allison in the health
The
room.
upper arm.
We're here in the health room where you learn about your health and your well-being. Let's take a peek inside.
Here at the music room. No one's in here right now, but let's take a look anyway. This is Mr. Olson's classroom where he teaches music and symphonic band. Symphonic band is made up mainly of 7th graders, but a few of you might be chosen to be in it. Harriet and Taylor. This has been the the news. Join us next time for Susie Snowflake's story. I'm Alana Polk, and good night, or I guess good afternoon.